nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike, and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
Phrasing, boom! Inappropriate.
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus.
Master of disguise.
Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Well, looks like we've got a work cut out for us, don't we? What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am FPSPwny, and welcome to my Let's Play of Metal Gear Solid Tactical Espionage Action for the original PlayStation. Yeah, we're not doing the Twin Snakes version, because, I mean, first of all, have you seen how much that fucking thing costs? It's a lot. It's a lot of money. Oh, and also because it sucks. Anyway, so yeah, press the start button. I gotta be really quite careful, actually, because I need to remember that with the original Metal Gear Solid, this is operating off of Japanese button layout. So, like, normally, X is select and circle is, like, back, like the A and the B buttons. But it's reversed in Japanese, so it's the circle button is select. Oh, hang on a second. No, I don't, not load game. I'm going to start a new game. There we go. And, yeah, we'll do it on normal difficulty. As tempting as it is to do it on easy, because one thing I'm going to very quickly say, this is a Let's Play being done by somebody who loves the Metal Gear Solid series, not somebody who is good at the Metal Gear Solid series. I'm probably going to get spotted a lot. I'm probably going to end up killing a lot more people than I really need to, and mistakes will be made. And one other thing to bring up as well, Metal Gear Solid is an extremely narrative-heavy game. There's a lot of dialogue and a lot of cutscenes. I will be talking. So if you want to enjoy the entire story of the game without any interruptions whatsoever, that's what no commentary runs are for. Looks oddly familiar, don't he?
hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface. But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button.
Okay, what's the select button?
The codec will beep. When you hear that noise,
It's like, have I got like some kind of module on me, or am I?
It directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you.
Oh, it's in my ear. Okay, that's gonna hurt when I press it.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
Okay. I'm not going to be doing my Snake voice the entire time either. By the way, I just lied to you. Oh shit, hang on. But yeah, no, I'm recording this off of the PS3, so I just need to very quickly remember that. There we go. So it's analog mode, and now we can use the control stick. And somehow I can also run underwater. Guess I've got. Maybe it's got like those kind of like weighted boots, like what you get in Ocarina of Time. So yeah, no, this is predominantly a stealth game more than an action game. There are a couple of moments where they are definitely going to want us to get into some proper combat, but we want to be sneaking around as much as humanly possible. Luckily, with this game, the artificial intelligence that we're going up against isn't, it has dated a fair amount, so that it's pretty easy to manipulate. As long as you stay literally outside of the cone of vision of enemies, that you're probably not going to get spotted. But they do have oh, hang on, got a call coming. It's my pizza here.
There's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You better hide somewhere.
Yeah, good plan. Alright, yeah, let's see, that's to exit. Yeah, they aren't. The enemies aren't complete and utter idiots, however. So, for instance, you notice there were a few puddles located on the ground. If you step through one of them, it will make a splashing noise, and nearby enemies will hear that. Alright, yeah, I think... which button is it? Yeah, there we go. Press the triangle button, we can go into a sort of a first-person view mode, which is quite handy for keeping an eye on our surroundings. So you can see there's a guard over there, and he is going back the other way. That's excellent. Oh, hang on. Yeah, just want to quick. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, careful, I'm running around a little bit too much. Just stay put here. Oh, hang on. Yep. Yep, let's make a move. There we go. Alright, now there's a third guard in that elevator, so I'm going to want to be careful making my way over there. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, nice and cautious. And I think we should be... Yeah, well, never mind. But yeah, we got into the elevator, that was the important thing. So like I said, we are going to get spotted a lot, because I'm a bit shite at this. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine just leaving this shit here. No one's going to notice. And there he is. There's our man. There's our boy, Solid Snake, star of the hit video game series Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I mean, yeah, I was just as surprised as you are when I was a kid. brisk out here.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
Ah, he said the thing.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are
So yeah, in this game, Metal Gear Solid.
By the way,
Well, of course it's Metal Gear Solid, we're not exactly playing fucking Mario Sunshine. Yeah, there's actually a whole intro sequence that's completely optional that you can watch through that like basically gives you like the rundown of what's going on. Including like introducing some of our characters, like for instance Colonel Campbell and Dr. Naomi Hunter is also predominantly introduced there as well.
What's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
So, another thing as well that I should probably bring up. Metal Gear Solid isn't actually the first Metal Gear game. It's the third Metal Gear game. So to answer the question of why I'm not doing the first two, like, yeah, why am I not doing the original Metal Gear or Metal Gear 2? Which are both. I think they were both available on like the NES and the MSX as well. Like the MSX version was like the better version. I think that's what you they actually get in Metal Gear Solid 3. I have no experience with those games. Like yeah, for me it started with the original Metal Gear Solid.
Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
So yeah, it's kind of similar to why I did Resident Evil 4. As my first Resident Evil game. It's just that's the one I'm the most familiar with. That's the one that I really enjoy. That's what I'm going to start with.
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
And yeah, here we have Mei Ling, who will be in charge of our save data, and actually still has a Chinese accent, in spite of what Twin Snakes would try and tell you.
Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy.
Yeah, not that highly.
Don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Okay, so yeah, we have a first objective. We need to find the DARPA chief.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yeah, bollocks.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use
well,
it in an area with strong harmonic resonance.
It would hardly be made using technology from fucking 2077, now would it?
Contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96.
140.96. Alright. And don't worry, you don't actually have to memorize all of these codec calls. As soon as you get a new one, it will be added to be added to the codec menu.
Whatever weapons you can find.
I remember.
Although there are a couple of codec calls that you have to figure out for yourself.
Weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
Pervert.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor.
Perverts.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smoke.
Or maybe I'm just being
How
a
did you
prude.
do
I don't know.
that?
In my stomach, thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
Yeah, unfortunately, my teeth are going to be feeling all gritty for the rest of this damn mission.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the
Don't feel a little
way.
exposed up there,
There's too much
Snake?
risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the
Yeah.
left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also
Yeah,
be a
pro
duct on the
gamer
second
entrance.
floor.
The filthy casual entrance is up there. Yeah, the entrance up on the balcony is much easier to access without getting spotted.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Oh no, error has occurred. My PSN? No! How would I, how will all my friends know about my secret adventures? Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, no, it doesn't really matter, does it? Right, okay, so let me think about what we want to do. Okay, so first of all, I think I want to make my way, yeah, I want to make my way across the heliport first, so I can grab a couple of items to begin with. So yeah, let's quickly. There we go, chaff grenades, which are going to be very, very handy.
Surveillance camera?
So yeah, chaff grenades, basically, yeah, think of them as like a very sort of mild EMP. You could use them to short-circuit electronic devices for a brief period. There we go, we can grab some stun grenades, which will be handy if we get spotted. Alright, let me think here. Okay, so first thing, okay, so the next thing I want to do is I want to make my way over to that truck over there. Let's see if I can. There we go, we're in. Come back here, and we find ourselves our first gun. Wait, hang on a second. Oh yeah, no, there we go. These are the weapons. Yep, there we go. Mark 23, Heckler & Koch Mark 23, aka a SOCOM, which is a handy-dandy little handgun. It hasn't got a suppressor on it though, so we do need to be yeah, for the time being, it's only for emergencies. Alright. I'll very carefully make my way underneath. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's hunker in. Yeah, let's hunker down in here for a bit. Well, actually, hang on, I might not need to, actually. Yeah, no. Shut up. Okay, excellent, we're in. Alright, that actually went a lot smoother than the previous room. Oh yeah, no, yeah. Sorry, I completely forgot. Yeah, it's yeah. It gets so dark when you crawl into air vents. I didn't notice that the next part hadn't loaded. Okay, there we go. That's a bit better. Well, sort of. I can't see a damn thing. We haven't found anything like thermal goggles or night vision goggles just yet. Hideo.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller.
Ah, well, look who it is. If it isn't our good old Master Miller.
So
apparently.
peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
How nice of you to do that,
Campbell
I
told
mean,
me about
Master.
the situation here. I
Okay, yeah, no, it's really no, it's really no
Fox
surprise,
already.
especially at this point, like, yeah, because this game has been like
I know lots about
well over
survival
20,
and
nearly
commercial
30 years
fighters.
old.
I've lived
Master
in
Miller is
Alaska
actually
longer
Liquid
than you.
Snake.
So call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
But yeah, I'm just gonna maintain suspension of disbelief from this point onward. Master Miller's codec really, I don't find it that useful, to be honest. Like, yeah, it's really mostly there for story purposes. Oh, hang on. There we go. Select. So we'll try calling him.
Snake, you've got to think.
No shit, Sherlock.
Your mind is your most dangerous weapon. If things are getting too complicated, try to simplify your thoughts. You can also try calling Campbell for advice.
But called you for advice. Yeah, some fucking master you are. Okay, there's also one other codec conversation as well. Another codec contact. I think I can reach now. What? Hang on. I'm very quickly going on the internet for a second. Bear with me for just a minute. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. So I'm just going to very quickly. Oh no, hang on. That's mailing.
Sorry, the Soliton radar won't work in a narrow space. Too much harmonic resonance. The radio waves produce interference, and we can't analyze the topographic data.
Well, fuck.
Try to hang on until you get to a more open space, okay?
Oh, you know what? I might as well just save my data now. Do you wanna... Yeah, let's just save over this one, actually. Yeah, the red file is one of my, I think is like one of my New Game Plus files.
Don't give up, Snake.
Alright, so there we go. Now, yeah, it was 141.52. You know, we'll call this. There you are.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned?
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want.
Yeah, I think Colonel does mention Nastasha's frequency later on in the game, but you can call her right off the bat if you know her frequency.
To participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept.
So yeah, she is a weapons analyst. So if you find like any weapons or equipments that you want to know more about, or if you're facing off against certain bosses, Nastasha can give you some pretty decent advice on how to take care of them.
The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
Right, alright, now that that's all settled, let's actually get out of this smelly vent.
I moved the DARPA chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut
Okay,
those
we've got a
covers
clue.
As soon as they're done spraying.
The clue!
Keep your eye on that woman in the cell.
Dum-dum-dum-dum.
Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell? Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's
Hey.
killed 3 people?
Yeah. Say he's using stealth, too.
Stealth? There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you
I
to
suppose
get
if you
this
if you manage to
detail on the
kill
chief.
3 people on your way in here, that probably doesn't make it. Yeah, it just comes across as just Snake being like really deflective. It's like, oh, it could have been me. All right, but yeah, no. So yeah, we got some more information. We've learned where the DARPA chief is being held. We know that there is another prisoner, a female prisoner, in fact. And there is another intruder, but they seem to be a lot more brutal in their methods. At least more brutal than I've been so far. let's see. Oh, hang on. Just gonna tell me about the action button, aren't you?
Press the action button to drop down.
Called it. Oh wow, that was literally it. Yeah, thanks for that. Well, yeah, there's another ration. There's another ration there as well, but I'm not going to need that because we can only carry 2 rations at the moment. Because you may have noticed as well that Snake's health and the amount of ammo and the amount of items he can carry are pretty low right now. The more bosses that we face off against, though, the more that will start to upgrade.
There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Okay, cargo elevator. I can. Oh wait, no, hang on.
Don't make too much noise or you'll be spotted. Be careful.
And yeah, I think if you press the, I think if you press like the X button, I might need to remind myself at some stage. But yeah, if you press the something like the X button while you're in the codec conversation, you can skip ahead. All right, so yeah, let's prep chaff. Because luckily, chaff grenades don't make much noise. Okay, can't get in there yet. I need a key card. Oh, hang on. There we go. And I might need another chaff just to be on the safe side, but actually, tell you what, no, I've got an idea. Yeah, let's just very quickly run over here. Let's hold up. Because, yeah, actually, yeah, no, that's a bit better. There we go, thermal goggles. You can get them quite early on in the game if you head right into this room straight away. Otherwise, I think if you leave it until later, you do need a key code, a key card to get into that one, into that door. I think it's like level 3, level 4 or something. Alright, oh yeah, just gonna prep some stun grenades just in case shit hits the fan real hard. And yeah, this requires level 1. Whoop! Nope, 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 not yet. Yeah, I probably shouldn't actually waste my chaffs. If I can sneak past the camera, I really should. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we've also got to mind the guards. I think if I can shortcut around here. Yeah, there's the elevator. There's a little trick as well. Oh, actually, no, I didn't need to do it this time. Yeah, it was a first floor basement, wasn't it? But yeah, when you run up to an elevator, you sometimes have to wait for a while for the elevator to arrive. But if you hit the button twice, the door will automatically open right away.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Banger. Alright, we already found him. And there's also... Actually, yeah, you say green dot, but that doesn't look like a green dot as much as it does like a, like, yeah, some green static, like off of an old CRT television. Yeah, I know, but a fucking action button. Fucking action button. You're gonna have to get on my case. Yeah, circle is the action button as well. I'll get better at that as I go through the playthrough. I am still, it has been a while since I last played through Metal Gear Solid. I think you can also switch the buttons around in the controls, but I don't think... But for some strange reason, that doesn't work in, like, certain menus. Which is a bit odd. So I'm just going to keep it as is. Alright, now I think... Yeah, there we go. If you look down, there's our female prisoner.
Not him.
What is it?
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
I will do just that, okay? So yeah, that's it, select. And yeah, here we go. There he is, the DARPA chief. Alright, first objective complete. Awesome. I said that was a super soldier, but yeah. Didn't think I'd be that super.
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
Yeah, not a popular first name these days.
They sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really
Yeah, there are terrorists in the building. Have you noticed?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads.
Who'd have thought those giant stone walls wouldn't be soundproofed?
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth.
Peace Walker.
A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
No, that was the other one. Yeah. This is kind of it is a little bit sort of weird in hindsight though. They're talking about how like
Can't be.
you know, Metal Gear is a weapon that will change the face of the world, even though there's been several Metal Gears at this point.
How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past.
But yeah,
So that's
Metal
the reason
Gear
we're here at the
Rex.
disposal site?
Probably one of the most famous and the most beloved of the Metal Gears because it just looks like a it just looks really fucking cool, doesn't it?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
After I blew up 2 of them.
It's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production.
So yeah, this is how the terrorists plan on launching their nuclear weapon. They hijacked a giant Metal Gear from this company, ArmsTech.
If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
You mean the Nintendo Wii?
Rex has fallen into
Really
the
looking
hands
forward to
of
that when that comes out in 5 years.
Rex.
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
Yeah, fuck off.
But I thought that all
So yeah, I'm gonna bring up a couple of comparisons to Twin Snakes every now and then. In the Twin Snakes version, he's like literally dangling from the ceiling.
Yes, of course. There is a PAL. It's set up so
It's like there's a lot of stuff that happens in Twin Snakes that's just completely and utterly unnecessary. It's a very, very clear that that game came out around about the time that The Matrix was in cinemas.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But
Which, by the way, I actually just watched The Matrix for the first time yesterday, actually, at the time of this recording. God damn, that movie is fucking awesome.
You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis.
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
Ah,
This is bad.
that is unfortunate.
Just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password.
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
Oh, banger.
The card keys.
Card keys.
They were
Car
designed
keys?
by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency.
I don't know how to drive.
Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
Alright. We got a plan.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys.
Basically, our power stars for the game. Sort of.
Second floor basement.
Second floor basement.
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color?
Okay. Got another really helpful clue.
It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door.
So hang on a second. You're the chief of the DARPA organization, and you play the big hand in the development of Metal Gear, but you only have level 1 access.
As the transmission medium. As you approach the doors,
I mean, then again, like, yeah, spoiler for the later on in the game, the president of the company only has level 2 access. I mean, to be fair, they were taken prisoner, so I wouldn't be too surprised that they don't have their full access cards, but...
I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You...
Actually, no, that would be why, wouldn't it?
Way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon?
Ooh.
What is it?
Hot. Got heartburn there, buddy? Yeah, I've got some ready, so give me a minute. I can regurgitate them up for you.
Hey, what happened?
You know, Snake's hiding cigarettes in his stomach. What the hell? What else he's got in there? But yeah, no, dead. The DARPA chief just had a heart attack.
Dead.
That is weird.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
Yeah, I'm calling bullshit on that as well, Colonel.
In operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake.
So then you're not in charge of the operation.
Get out of there and find President Baker.
But yeah, you may have also noticed that things are starting to get kind of fishy in regards to this whole mission. Like, yeah, right off the bat, yeah, DARPA Chief just suddenly dies, and it suddenly seems like it suddenly seems like the Colonel doesn't want to tell us something. Oh, hang on a second, can I not? There we go. Yeah, because actually, yeah, no, we've been recording for, yeah, about 40 minutes in, so I think now is actually a good point to split the part and call it a day. So let's give Mailing a buzz. Oh, hang on. There we go. Fucking circle button.
The DARPA chief. Poor man. He has a heart attack right after you save him. I'm getting a bad feeling about this, Snake. Maybe you should let me save your mission.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. So yeah, let's pop a save. And yeah, no, that also brings us to the end of the first part of the Metal Gear Solid playthrough, ladies and gentlemen. Next time we meet up, we will be linking up with the girl in the cell next door, and we'll see if we can find out more about what the hell is going on in this fucking place. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. TTFN.